High school football is all about tradition, and you know what? The names on the uniforms can change, the style of the uniform can change, but the tradition remains the same for schools all over Central Massachusetts, for the Wachusett football program and their players. The tradition means school spirit and family and hard work.
High school football, one thing I've learned is that it goes by fast. I've been playing this is now my 4th year, and it feels like I just stepped on the field for the first time. So I know how precious these weeks are, these games are, these practices. I mean, you don't get many of them. And high school football, it means the world to me, and it means the world to these guys. And for us seniors, we want to go out on a high note. And these younger guys who are going to be helping us out, we all have got the same goal. We're all trying to do something special this year.
My dad grew up in Holden and played football here, and he worked hard, and he always talks about how much fun he had, and my brother played. And, you know, it's just really important to us. Football is a big part of our families.
To me, it means, you know, Friday nights, everyone coming from all the towns and coming and watching the games and rooting us on.
And Wachusett will open up their season, taking on Holy Name. Doherty working hard, preparing for their season. The Highlanders say playing physical, hard-nosed football every week is the key to having a successful year.
Key to having a good season is just coming out every day, playing as hard as you can, and going in every game, being the most aggressive team, because ultimately that's who wins the games.
To have a good season, you got to really be physical. You have to have a good sense of urgency. You got to be really physical, but more importantly, you got to put the team ahead of yourself. A lot of people want to put themselves over the team, but in order to be a good team, we have to work together.
I think a big thing now that we didn't have last year is now we're actually a brotherhood. We have a team, a chemistry between offense and defense, and we didn't really have that last year, so I think that's going to be one of the big key factors into having a good season.
Keys to having a good season, everybody got to be ready to play, no matter who we play. On defense, we got to be fast and physical. You know, we always have a target on our back. I feel like when we're Doherty, being an inner city school, you know, we have to set the tone early against Auburn.
All right, as he said, Doherty will take on Auburn in week 1. The Millbury football team finished last season winning 6 in a row, including Thanksgiving Day against rival Grafton. And with that success comes with a new enthusiasm to the program and a lot more players in the program as well.
It was nice to see that last year, the way that we finished the season with the big win on Thanksgiving, it did add numbers to our program, so we were able to get some kids that generally we wouldn't get to come out for football, which is nice. And, you know, the off-season intensity and the excitement around our program was good, coming off the way that we finished last year. So we're just kind of hoping to build off of that, and hopefully that can carry over into our season.
The Woolies scrimmaged north this weekend. They're pleased with their offense and want to work on their defense.
One of the really good things that we did as a team is we can move the ball on offense. And something that we can improve on is our defense can be a little more aggressive.
And Millbury will open up their season taking on Sutton. Because the high school football season starts so late this year, a handful of teams like Leicester started school before the first day of practice. So no double sessions.
Yeah, we haven't had any double sessions this year because of how the schedule went. But, you know, double sessions were always a great time to really bond and work on a lot of stuff, but we've been working really hard this year.
I mean, since I was a freshman, we've always had double sessions. We always had the team meal in between. That was always nice. And like the other two captains said, we really got to bond as a team. And but that doesn't mean we're not working twice as hard as we are without the double sessions.
Double sessions, it was kind of the rite of passage. You started in the morning, you busted your butt in the morning, and then you hung around school, you laid around the gymnasium, or you just found some place to maybe rest and take a nap, and then you came back in the afternoon. And as a player, it was tough, but as a coach, you get a lot done. So I kind of missed that for the kids.
And Leicester will open up their season taking on Worcester Tech. It does stink from my vantage point that the kids don't get double sessions. It is one of those rites of passage, and you talk about putting on your pants, the football pants in the afternoon session. They're still wet. The shoulder pads are still wet. You felt like you could wring them out. Good times. Good memories.
Great to hear Millbury's numbers are up, too. That's so important to have a successful program.
Oh, you have to. If you don't have numbers and you can't scrimmage during practice, you can't get the work in on, with the 2 full lines or full offense, full defense, giving your team, your first team, a good look, it's going to affect you on Friday nights.
All right, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. All right, for Kevin Shea, I'm Tim McComb. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6.